Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for the second week of July, so from the 8th on to the 14th. So let's see what's in store for you guys. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here, coming back into the readings. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Katie. I love doing this. I do weekly, monthly readings for all signs. So if you resonate, I invite you to please subscribe. And yeah, let's see what's in store for you guys. Let's see what messages is the universe intending for you to receive this week. So Mercury is starting to retrograde on the 8th. Comment below if you're already feeling it. And if so, how does it manifest for you? It feels so weird to be recording at nighttime. I usually record first thing in the morning, but today I couldn't, and now I'm doing it like in the evening. I don't know how the lighting is gonna be, you know. I know there's a bit of shadow that's looking a little strange here, but I think it's gonna be alright. Libras for the second week of July. Okay, let's see, bottom of the deck, the 10 of Wands. So Libra, this is very consistent with the messages that we have been receiving for the weeklies and for the monthlies. So there is a possibility that you are overburdening yourself this month and this week as well. You may be feeling quite tired. You may be feeling like there's a little bit too much to do and things are starting to slip through the cracks. If that's the case, do whatever you can to prevent that overwhelm from taking over. Try to step back this week, even before the week starts. Try to step back and change that so you can feel a little bit more relaxed during the week and you can think more clearly. First card that we have here, we got the Queen of Swords. Yes, very Libra energy. You may be dealing with other air signs, perhaps Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But most importantly, what I think is that you are in a very clear, objective, responsible, kind of like cutting through the bullshit attitude. And I love that because you're being very objective. And through that objectivity, you're going to see that maybe you have been taking a little bit too much responsibilities and that there is a possibility for, you know, cutting back on certain things that maybe are not as essential and could actually be creating weight for you where you don't need to have weight. You know what I mean? Could be slowing you down. I feel the energy so jittery. Maybe some of you guys are drinking a lot of coffee. I haven't even started taking mine right now, and I feel like my hands are kind of like shaky. Maybe some of you guys are, you know, really pushing yourselves strongly, and your body might be a little bit dehydrated for some of you guys, so make sure that you're drinking enough water and fluids and, you know, all of the things that you need. We got here the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. It's interesting because this illustration doesn't resemble the Four of Cups that I'm used to. The card I'm not really connecting to, but the energy I'm feeling so strongly right now, you guys. I feel like my energy is going 1,000 miles a minute. Some of you guys, your mind is working so fast. That's cool, but be careful because with the Mercury retrograde, that mental energy, that communication energy, that can be easily disrupted and easily confused if you're not aware and if you're moving so fast, because I swear to you guys, the thoughts are just like running through my mind so fast. I can feel it in my veins. It's crazy. With that speed and Mercury retrograde, there is a lot of potential for confusion, so just be aware of that. Make sure that you are observing the offers that the universe is bringing to you. Some of you guys are so busy right now that you're not aware that there are some things that are appearing that have tremendous potential. I am like shaking. I feel like this. It's so crazy. And it's kind of hard to concentrate. Could you please comment below if this is you? Like if you guys' energy feels this way? I see someone at work just kind of hopping from one station to another, kind of like running from one coworker to another, asking things, writing in a notebook, you know, like it's intense. A lot of work. I feel like it's completely work related. But I do feel like some of you are very ungrounded. Like I feel the energy moving so fast, but I can't anchor it down. I can barely concentrate. It's very interesting. Please comment below if this resonates with you, if you're feeling this way at work, perhaps. Then we have the, by the way, I don't do reversals. We have the Knight of Swords. Yes, fast moving energy. Nothing standing in your way. You know, you're not gonna allow anything to stand in your way. You're moving fast, fierce, and aggressive into the future, into your goals, into your desires. So much so that if you don't pay attention, you might accidentally run some people over too. So, I mean, definitely listen to your rhythms. If you're feeling this fast-paced energy, it is there for a reason. But you can kind of like bring it down a little bit, and you can control it, because every time that you allow that energy to control you, it's gonna run your body ragged. Okay, so you need to really kind of like bring it down a notch in order for your body not to suffer the consequences of such intensity. See what I mean? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's intense, guys. You are working really, really hard. Some of you are so focused that you're not thinking about anything else. We have had this many times in readings before, so I see that not much has changed. Because you guys have commented that you are indeed working really hard, and the money's coming in and it's pouring in because of the hard work. And you know, it seems to be the same message of pacing yourself. But I don't want the reading to be just kind of like this every week. I would love for you to receive more information. So if necessary, I'm going to be pulling more cards. Because yeah, I see you definitely moving forward very fast. But I do feel like some of you guys are a little bit unsatisfied and you haven't had the chance to stop and think about it. Some of you guys are plain burnout. We got the King of Swords. So you got the Queen and the King of Swords. Mastery on an intellectual, mental level. Lots of thoughts, yes. And also dreams, important communication that you're aware could be risky. Some of you guys are dealing with risky situations. Situations in which perhaps you're dealing with high amounts of other people's money or investments, responsibilities that have a risk factor. I'm seeing that they're both holding the sword with their fingers in the piece of the sword that is very sharp. And I feel like any like sudden move would cut them, you know, cut their hands. So I feel like maybe you feel so pressured and so stressed out due to the possible risks at work, then that is your fuel. Like you really don't want to mess up. You really want to double, triple, you know, quadruple check everything because you're perhaps a little bit afraid. Then we got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. I love this energy, guys. Amongst everything, you are actually feeling quite well. You feel quite happy. It's exciting. You feel very productive, perhaps. But at the same time, you feel very valued by people around you. Maybe you're being able to support your loved ones in very lovely ways, and at the same time, you're being taken care of by them. There's a beautiful harmony, beautiful balance this week. You're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled, happy. But I do feel like this is directly proportional to how much of the burnout you can avoid. Because, I don't know, I have never... I mean, I guess we could. experience both of these energies together? Yeah, definitely we could. Sometimes we're so inspired that the hard work makes us feel incredibly satisfied. I do get that. I do get that. So maybe you're feeling a little bit this way this week. We have the 8 of Wands. There's movement for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going to be dealing perhaps with the universe aligning things for you in ways that you don't expect. That could be maybe, I'm getting like this is a career reading. I'm getting a lot of job, career, money vibes. But I do feel like maybe some of you guys are going to be promoted. You're going to change positions at work. You're going to maybe move to another city, maybe get a new apartment or house or move states. I don't know. But some kind of movement, even overseas for some of you, is going to be favored by the universe at this time. Now, remember that it is Mercury retrograde, and not only Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter are all retrograde on July. And I think Pluto too. I'm not sure. So when Mercury is retrograde, it is important for you to double and triple check all of the details in regards to travel. Contracts, signing contracts, making sure that everything is exactly as you want it to, making sure that everyone is clear, because due to that, foggy energy of Mercury retrograde, sometimes you say something and the other person hears something completely different. And that's how the conversation goes back and forth, and you end up the conversation, you think that you're in one place, they think that you're both in another place, and it can get so confusing. So if you are experiencing these kind of movements and changes and opportunities of traveling perhaps, be very careful please with that. You can still do everything that you want to do, just do it very carefully. Then we have the, in this case would be the Page of Pentacles. This is the Knave of Pentacles, Sota de Oros. This has like Italian, French, Spanish, and English, and for some reason it's not the Page, but the Knave of Pentacles. And German. What? That's cool. So yeah, Page of Pentacles. Let me see what are these? Bringing, the Magician and the Emperor. Nice. Very, very nice. What's popping the most out of all of this cards is obviously the color red. And I'm associating it with the root chakra and all of the aspects that have to do with the material world, security, safety, having all of the emotional and material well-being to be supported. And I feel like that has a lot to do with your motivations this week. You want to be safe, you want to be protected, you want to have the money that you need, you want to have the support that you need for, you and your loved ones, your community, your world. You want everything to be available for you guys, for your family, for your partner. And the message here is, remember that you are a powerful manifester, and that you don't have to manifest everything through physical effort. You could be also manifesting a lot through energy work. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling like you're moving way too fast, way too intense for too long, and you feel like you're gonna drop dead in a second, try to take off some of the load from the physical effort that you're doing and replace it with manifestation techniques. For example, instead of working on revising everything on your free day, do a 2-cup method, asking the universe to help you make sure that everything is fine, and have a free day. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like some of you guys are working incredibly hard schedules, but you're also pushing yourselves in your free time. And some of you are motivated by fear. Maybe fear of a superior, a boss, someone in authority, or as I mentioned earlier, the risks that are involved with something going wrong. Like you feel like if you don't give it your absolute all, something can happen that can be quite risky. And that might make you feel very nervous, so you're trying to avoid that at all costs by making additional efforts. So yeah, we're basically on the same line. All of the Libra readings are basically saying the same thing. So I am going to be pulling 3 cards from the Crystal Tarot in case you are a Libra that doesn't resonate necessarily with this message. Because I do understand that, I mean, this is a general reading. There's a lot of Libras out there. And obviously not every single person is going to be experiencing the same thing. So I would love to ask the universe for 3 additional messages for our beautiful Libras. So let's see, universe, what is the ideal message for the Libras watching? First card, Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. Some of you guys could be perhaps wondering about love. Maybe you're dealing with someone who maybe you're getting to know, maybe you're dating, maybe you're already in an established relationship. But right now, it is important for you to allow your internal process to happen in the right time and understand that the right person is going to be there for you. You don't need to rush for them. You don't need to put aside your healing for them. You don't need anything to go differently. If it's the right person, they're going to be there for you. They're going to wait for you. They're going to hold your hand through the whole thing. So maybe that's a message that resonates for some of you guys. I do feel like it's very love related. Woo! 10 of Pentacles, guys. I celebrate everything I achieve. And you guys are on such an achieving bonanza marathon. Celebrate everything. Don't forget to celebrate, because all of this hard work is definitely paying off through the rewards that you're getting, yes. But also, it is transforming you into a stronger person. A stronger, more capable, you know, more hardcore person. I like that. You're gonna be more tough after all of this. Third message, we got for the second time the 10 of Wands. I love and care for myself first. Incredibly important. I think we can summarize the whole reading with that. I love and care for myself first, before my job, before my schedule, before anything else, because if you drop dead, you won't be able to do your job at all. So take care of yourselves, please, Libras, please. I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. For some of you, I've been meaning to get back to you guys. I know that there's a lovely Libra out there who wrote a beautiful review for my book. Thank you so much. I have read parts of it very quickly, but I haven't been able to fully answer you back. I want to take my time to do that, so I will be doing that as soon as I get a chance. I'm sending all my love to you guys, and here's Tao to say goodbye. This is my baby Tao. Say hi, Tao. Bye, guys.